Shocks Shorts.
All right, party people and party sheeple. I saw Tony Todd, homeboy Tony Todd, in the comment section last night, and I saw Fran. Fran, I'm glad you appreciate my work because I works hard for no money and late at night. So I appreciate your comment. I appreciate your positivity. Thank you, man. It goes a long way. It really does. Um, I looked at. There's a lot of there's some stuff I really want to cover, but given the hour that it is, um, the material I want to cover is too lengthy to cover right now. So I'm going to go with this short clip, which is very important because, well, it reminds me back during the scamdemic when the COVIDiots, for any like the COVIDian, branch COVIDians, okay, the cult, the branch COVIDians, aka the COVIDiots, because they're idiots, they're COVIDiots, had the ancient Egyptian nasal torture method right up there. I think breaking the membrane barrier. I covered this ad nauseum back then. I mean, I was on it like white on rice, right? They had that long stick up. It's supposedly contagion in the air, but they had to stick a stick all the way up to the brain, their bird brains, right, and pull something out. And there was quite a bit of information at the time saying that what was happening was your DNA, the branch COVIDians, these COVIDiots' DNA was being extracted along with their snot. It had to be snot and boogers and shit like that. People, that's disgusting. I want to puke. Pulled out, all right, and they sent that to China to create clones. Now, I wouldn't put it past to any of this because, first of all, if COVID was real, and it's not, that's a stupid name for a virus. It stands for Certificate of Vax ID. They tried to pull that off, but it didn't work. If it was really something in the air, like chemtrails, how is it you could drink a brewski, right? Steel Reserve, right? 8.1%. You're partying, right? You're at the club, right? Sandstorm 2000. You're dancing. You're dancing, you're drinking, all that. Then you get in your car, right? And then you get woo because you're swerving, and the cop gives you a breathalyzer. Well, why would he give you a breathalyzer? Because it's in your breath prefaces, right? It's in your breath. Isn't that how you supposedly catch a cold? Someone breathes on you. So why wouldn't they give you some kind of breathalyzer for COVID? They never did that. What they did was they did Schwab's, and they stuck the ancient Egyptian nasal torture method up to your the COVIDiots pea brain, and pulled it out, and they sent it to China, didn't they? For cloning your DNA, right? For DNA harvesting. I covered that. Well, now, I don't know how. I mean, I'm not a boots on the ground guy when it comes to that. I'm just going on what kind of sort of makes sense, because why would you stick that up there and pull it out? You had videos of children's bleeding out of their noses, the military personnel getting this done and bleeding profusely. It's not normal. You said it's a virus. Why would you do that? Did you do that for the flu all these years? No, you didn't. How about a cold? No, you didn't. Pneumonia? No, you didn't. All right. So now roll forward to people giving their blood in the United States and their blood getting shipped over to China to get gene edited, and then it's sent back to the United States, Estados Unidos, to be put into people. Like if you have an emergency, you need a blood transfusion or blood infusion, or you need blood because you're losing blood, it's an emergency. They give you back gene edited blood? What the frig are we even talking about? What is that? This is insane. And so, so is the price of food insane. But I digress. And everything else. Let's take a look at this. Megyn Kelly, short video. I think Megyn Kelly's very good looking, personally. I just hope it's actually a woman. Because you never know these days, according to BitChute and everything. You never know. But I think she is. Now, she was a turncoat for a time, but, she's back. Whatever. Let's take a look. Was it no sound? All right, before we go any further, let me give you a background on this. This is let's see. I guess he's Dr. McCary. When I first glanced at it, I thought it said Malarkey. But it says McCary, M-A-K-A-R-Y. Biden administration, Beijing Joe Biden administration sent U.S. patient blood to China, the land of egg rolls, for gene editing, then reused it on Americans, or in Americans. Beijing Joe Biden. Is this going to get... All I hear is... I have Epstein fatigue. All I hear is Epstein. There's a reason why they keep talking about Epstein, because something else is up. It's just stupid. It's Epstein nonsense. I mean, it's bad, but I mean, nothing's going to come of it. It's... Evil runs too deep in this country. There's too much. The deep state runs too deep. But is this going to gain any traction, this video? Talking about this information about Biden administration sent U.S. patient blood to China for gene editing. I don't even know what that means. Are you editing genes? Turn the people into Frankensteins? I mean, what? And then reuse it on Americans. So you give blood, from what I understand, you go and give blood, and it gets shipped to China under Beijing Joe Biden's watch, and then they tamper with, gene edit, and then they send it back to America for, for people to get infused with. Let's take a look.
Chinese gene therapy, where people are sending their cells over to China, and you're stopping this. But what was going on there?
Yeah, the companies who were offering a gene editing sort of therapy for individuals, something called CAR T therapy.
I don't even know what therapy is. When you get therapy like physical therapy, it's supposed to be like a rehab sort of thing. And if you get mental therapy, it's, you talk it out with a counselor, psychologist to make you feel better. What is this gene therapy? Is there a massage? There. I know your genes are sore. Let's massage the genes in therapy. Let's talk to your genes. Genes, how do you feel? Do you feel sad? Well, let me give you some therapy. What the hell does gene therapy even mean? I haven't had time to look that up, nor do I care to. It just sounds retarded, but also sounds sinister.
They were drawing the blood cells of Americans in the United States, then shipping them off to outsource the gene editing to labs in
Drawing the blood cells? You mean they draw the blood and then they get the cells out of that?
Americans in the United States, then shipping them off to outsource the gene editing to labs in China. This is all recent. It was just approved in the last administration. And then they're shipped back to infuse into Americans. And I thought, oh my God, do people not understand the potential national security risk? And I wonder if these patients were even...
How's that a national security risk? Is it deadly? What do you mean by national security risk? I mean, I don't know. And for you trolls out there, no, I don't study gene therapy. I don't have time for that. So this whole thing sounds retarded, yet it sounds very sinister. It's very fecked up.
Even informed what's going on. They just told, hey, we're going to do this therapy. We're going to draw your blood. Did they even really understand what was happening?
And that's all we're given. I don't know, but I think this is going to lead to a lot more retardation behavior in sheeple out there. And I'm gonna get into that. I mean, I'm gonna have to pull back from all this big picture shit and look at the micro. In other words, let's get on a personal level as far as people's behavior. I'm going to switch gears. I think I need to. The hygiene of people. I'm going to switch gears probably the next video. I don't know. But I am annoyed talking about modifying people's behavior being weird. What is this gene editing stuff? What is it doing? It just doesn't sound good. If you edit someone's genes, it means you're taking something out and putting something in or doing something like that. It's like I edit this video. I could add something to this video, or I could take something out. So it changes the original video, but I do my videos like that to make it look more polished. But what is this gene editing for humans? What do you say? Probably sound run down because I'm tired, but it's been a long day. It's been a long week. And this weekend is going to be pretty busy, but I'll chime in, and you just might see a video of just me talking to you for a few minutes, and that's it, just to relay some kind of information or thoughts. But that's it, what I got for you. Don't be a troll out there. At any rate, like, share, subscribe. At any rate, or don't. As they say, Canadian, I am. Come on. Oot.
Sweet dreams.